Thank you, everyone, for being here today and just hearing some of our concerns about President Biden's budget when it comes to our national defense. And I served overseas during Operation Iraqi Freedom. Dan, you served as well. We're veterans of the global war on terror. Rick, you have served as well. You look at the breadth of knowledge of those of us that have served in uniform, now serving in the United States Senate and on our Senate Armed Services Committee, and you'll hear the same thing from each one of us. Dan, you were good to bring up Korea. As we are approaching that anniversary, the folks that were engaged in Korea, those units were not manned, they were not equipped, and they were not trained. And we saw devastating effects because of that. Now, what President Biden's budget is doing to our military is preparing us for a time where we will not be manned, trained, or equipped. And oftentimes we get caught up in the grand scale of our federal government and what we're providing at the strategic level. But folks, all of that trickles down to that end user. That end user is that airman, is that sailor, that Marine, that soldier. And if we are not providing for them, we're not providing for their success. So when we're going through the budget, and I've got some interesting numbers here, President Biden has actually proposed nearly $80 million to double the size of the IRS. It's 87,000 more tax agents, right? But he's slashing the Army budget by $3 billion. And the resulting troop reductions there would leave us with the same sized Army that we had on 9/11 of 2001. One that's less ready and one that has older equipment, used equipment, not modernized equipment. So I would just ask this president that when we face another 9/11, as we see our troops coming out of Afghanistan, I just met with President Ghani downstairs, so did Senator Inhofe. And one of his security advisors stated, one of President Ghani's security advisors stated, we hear over and over again the sentence that President Biden says, we hope to prevent Afghanistan from ever being a safe haven for terrorists. That security advisor said, it is a safe haven for terrorists. The global war on terror is not over. Are we prepared for another 9/11? If that happens, will President Biden, will he call on our armed forces, or will he be calling on the IRS?
Great, thank you, Senator.